Early Friday morning, Congress approved a 2-year budget package that funds the government and also provides critical disaster relief to hurricane-affected areas, including our Virgin Islands. This funding comes after really long, protracted discussions and a tremendous amount of negotiations in both the Senate and the House. I'm really grateful for the work that Senator Chuck Schumer, a Democrat of New York, engaged on behalf of the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico in his negotiations with Senator Mitch McConnell, the majority leader in the Senate. And of course, I want to thank the support of Governor Mapp and his team in making this happen. While the funding doesn't include the full amount or all of the requests of the Virgin Islands, it will help us substantially in rebuilding efforts. I wanted everyone to be particularly aware of the additional Medicaid funding for the territory's urgent needs. The islands are going to be provided with approximately $142 million in additional funds through September 2019, with 100% federal match for those funds. This measure also provides the Virgin Islands with 5 years of significant additional funding through a higher rate of rum excise tax revenue that's going to be paid to our Treasury. I want everyone to, however, to be aware that, and put this in context, with last month's Tax Cuts and Jobs Act bill, when that bill was passed by the Republican majority, there were some unintended consequences that are going to happen to the Virgin Islands, providing disincentives to companies operating in the Virgin Islands due to foreign tax treatment. Additionally, there will be a loss of revenues to the general funds due to a reduction in the individual tax brackets, along with the lack of reimbursements to the Earned Income Tax Credit and the Child Tax Credit. Tax experts have told us that this loss can range from $100 million to several hundreds of millions of dollars each tax year. So passage of this bill, the bicameral bipartisan budget agreement, lifts the caps on defense, but also takes care of some significant measures for us. A couple of those include $150 million in FEMA disaster relief loans to assist the Virgin Islands with local cost share, critical FEMA provisions which waive requirements to rebuild critical infrastructure based on pre-disaster conditions so that the Virgin Islands can rebuild stronger and more resilient. There's also provisions doubling the time period that hurricane-related revenue losses are considered for community disaster loans. There's also $11 billion in CDBG loans reserved for the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, of which $2 billion shall be used to improve the electric system. All of the Army Corps of Engineers projects in the Virgin Islands using the funds will be conducted at full federal expense, meaning that we do not have to match or provide a percentage of those funds when it is done by the Army Corps of Engineers. And $3.6 billion is going to the Agriculture Department, disaster-related activities for crops, trees, bushes, vines, and livestock losses from the hurricanes. And under that program, payments will not exceed 65% of the loss of producers, or 85% for those that did. $400 million is for Farm Service Agency to provide emergency conservation efforts. $14 million is going to WIC for grants in the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico to assist in repairing damage to WIC facilities, and $2.79 billion to help restart schools in disaster-affected areas such as the Virgin Islands. So this is really a tremendous amount. I'd ask everyone to go to our website where we have even more numbers and specificity that you can see. That's plaskett.house.gov, or you can call our office at 340-778-5900. This is really a tremendous help to the Virgin Islands as we continue in our recovery, and I look forward to working with everyone, with the governor and my colleagues in the House on additional measures to help us grow.